This episode of the podcast is brought to you by the Tattooed Traveler YouTube channel. Join award-winning TV host and travel expert Todd Newton as he takes you coast to coast and around the globe to destinations like Paris, Rome, Bangkok, Hollywood, Mexico, New York, and so many more. Experience all the world has to offer by visiting thetattooedtraveler.com or subscribe on YouTube at The Tattooed Traveler.
Welcome to the host with the most, Toddcast. And now, direct from the Razzle Dazzle Studios, here's the tan, tattooed connoisseur of conversation, Todd Newton.
Love that you're here. Thank you so much. And if you haven't already, please rate the Toddcast 5 stars if you would, if you enjoy it, of course. Write a little review. That helps us grow in the world of podcasts. Wherever you listen, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Maria Todd right by my side, and you'll be very happy to hear I finally sold that bed on Craigslist. It took forever.
Yay! And nobody weird showed up at your house?
Oh, was this guy weird? This guy was absolutely weird.
No.
So if you didn't hear us talking about this last week, you know, I'm buying a new bed. When it was just me, it was fine. A queen-size bed was fine. Now we need the king-size bed. And Marky has these visions of turning the bedroom to look like a resort. You know, she wants it to look crisp and white and clean and new. And I get it. I mean, when you get married, you kind of want to start with your own bed. You don't want a bed that the other one has,
Right.
Who knows, right? So in order to get the new bed, I got to get rid of the old bed. So I put it on OfferUp, and I got no bites. No bites. My son's had a lot of luck with OfferUp. I got nothing. So I put it on Craigslist, which, listen, I get it. Craigslist provides a valuable service, I guess, but it really throws you out there. It really makes you vulnerable to God only knows what. So I got all these people. You know, I listed the bed for $75, which is a steal. If somebody wanted a bed for a spare bedroom or a basement or something, $75 for a queen-size bed with a nice headboard is a steal, right? That's not outlandish. $75. Yeah. So I didn't get any bites. Yeah, I didn't get any bites at $75. I lowered it to $50. I get a few bites. Everybody's emailing me saying, "Hey, how about $25? Will you take $25?" So I don't even respond to that. Finally get a guy that says, "Can you send me some more pictures?"
And you shouldn't.
Right. I mean, come on. I finally get a guy that says, "Can you send me some more pictures?" I send him some more pictures. He's into it. Yesterday, he comes by. I give him my number. I say, "Text me when you're close." He says, "Okay." Sends me a text. He goes, "Hey, I'm around the corner. I'll meet you outside. It's going to take 3 trips." I disassembled it. You know, you got the box spring. I took apart the headboard, then you got the frame. He goes,
right.
I'll be in a FedEx truck. The guy's a FedEx driver. He pulls this giant FedEx truck.
Hey.
Right in front of my house.
At least he's got room for the bed.
Yeah. So
People thought you were getting a package.
I'm like, I don't want to negotiate with this guy. So what I did, before he even got there, I met him down there with the box spring. So that's 1 trip down. I put the box spring in the truck when he pulls up. Nice enough guy. He's in a hurry because he's got to deliver these packages. We come up, we get the headboard, we get the box, we get the frame, load it all up. He says to me, he goes, "Okay, so you're asking $50. Is that your bottom line?" I said, "Well, yeah, $50 is a pretty good price." He goes, "Will you take $30?" I said, "I'll take."
Oh, come on.
I said, I tell you what, I'll take $40, or we can take it all back upstairs. You know, at this point, I just want it gone. I don't care. $40, you know.
And that's what he was figuring.
Yeah. I
can't stand that people agree on a price, then try to change it at the last minute.
Am I a negotiator or what?
You're good. Because he probably thought, well, I can just drive off with this bed now. What are you going to do?
Let's get back to the talk that will keep you talking. This is the host with the most, Toddcast, with Todd Newton.
How we doing on your taxes over there? You guys all filed and set and got it out of the way?
No, but I went and talked to my accountant, and she told me what to do, so I'll be ready.
You'll be ready. Well, tax day is less than 2 weeks away, and I'm sure you know that April 18th is the deadline. I got some numbers here. My taxes are done. As soon as I get the forms that you need, the W-2s and the 1099s and all that, as soon as I get that, man, I send it all over to the tax guy. His name is Greg, and I want to forget about it. I want it done. I want whatever refund I'm getting. I want it as soon as possible. I don't like that hanging over my head. It kind of stresses me out a little bit, you know?
It is stressful.
And it's my daughter, who is 17, just started last year. She started working, got her first job. So this year we're doing the whole, here's how you file your taxes. Make sure you don't cut any corners here. You don't want any surprises. Just report what you make, take your deductions, and get it over with, man. I don't know. But 33% of Americans admit to procrastinating when it comes to their taxes. And you know, right now, here we are, the 6th of April. You got less than 2 weeks, and a lot of people haven't even touched it yet. They're waiting to the last minute. Maybe you're going to do it online. Maybe you're going to run into Walmart. You know, they got the people sitting there at Walmart now who will do your taxes while you shop.
And where do they get these people?
I don't know, but if something ain't right, listen, you've made some pretty iffy decisions if you got to get your taxes done at Walmart. I just think that
while you shop,
and same thing with getting your hair done. If you're getting your hair done at Walmart, you are in too much of a hurry. You have not budgeted your time wisely if you're taking advantage of that stuff at Walmart while you're shopping. But the reason people procrastinate on their taxes, Maria, is because they say it's just too time consuming. They don't want to devote the time until they absolutely have to do it. They say it's too stressful, and they try to put it off as long as they possibly can. But a lot of people say they put it off because they get lost in it. They're so meticulous when it comes to the details that they just wait, and then they cram it all in and file it at the last moment. I'm pretty meticulous when it comes to mine. I deduct everything I'm entitled to. You know what I mean? I want every penny back.
Right.
Every penny back. And would you believe?
Well, this is where I say people that are so meticulous like that, hire somebody. If you don't want to do all the stuff, hire somebody.
Yeah, I don't. I get it. You know, I use the internet for everything. I mean, face it, we all do. We all bank on the internet. We all buy things on the internet. And now you got your companies like TurboTax, and I know that there are several others where you can go on and they pretty much take you through the entire return step by step by step. And then they tell you how much you owe or how much you're getting back. I do prefer to have a human being on top of that. I'm not ready to fully turn my taxes over to an app or a website. I'm not there yet. I don't know.
Soon a robot will be doing your taxes.
Ain't it? I mean, I think soon our taxes will just be done. You know, we won't have to do anything. Everything will just get reported, and we'll get an email saying,
either send you a bill or a check.
That's it. And nobody will ask questions. 7 million Americans don't even file at all. Believe that? Come on, do the right thing. Pay those taxes. We'll catch you again soon on the Toddcast. Have a great one.
Thank you for keeping the art of conversation alive. For more Todd, visit ToddNewtonOnline.com. And don't forget to rate and review the show today. The Host with the Most Toddcast is produced by the Host with the Most, LLC. All rights reserved.